Okay, is this started up? Yeah, it has. Cool. Yeah, so I'm messing around with Separatists again. I've played this list once before. It's a pretty fun list. It's a 6-ship droid swarm. With Dirge and Grievous, and then 6 Initiative 1 Trade Federation drones with energy shell charges. Basically, I come in, I shoot, and that's it. Yeah. I love it. I think it's really fun. What do we get? Assault? Assault's good for me. Let's try and yeah. Let's just have some fun this game. I don't know. I was looking at another list to play. It was, I can probably pull it up. It was a scum list with just 5 4-pointers, which is an archetype I actually haven't looked at trying yet. But my scum list I was looking at was Talonbane, Dirge, Cad, Dallin Oberus, and the Star Viper, and then Cad Bane. So Cad Solus and Cad Bane. So it's interesting list, but I think this list, like against my opponent's list, this scenario, my list is way better. My opponent's got a cool list. He's got Gavin Darklighter in the E-Wing with Pat Analyzer, Fire Control, and R3. And he's got a Rogue Squadron Escort in the E-Wing with Elusive, Fire Control, Pat Analyzer, R3. Then he's got Braylon Stram in the B-Wing. So these are all 5-pointers. Braylon Stram in the B-Wing, which is if you stress, you can reroll up to 2 of your dice. Reroll up to 2 of your dice. With Deadeye, Fire Control, Proton Cannons, Ion Bombs, and Delayed Fuses, which is very cool. But yeah, that's an interesting. And then last of all is Customizable Wedge, which is just 1 less defense die when you attack with Plasmas and R3. So definitely he's got a decent list. Definitely has a decent list. I do have strong advantage in numbers. I have double the amount of ships he has, but he can also probably take 1 of my ships off the board each turn pretty easily. So that's okay. So for this scenario, I took these 3 rocks, the one he's got, and these 2 here. My thoughts is I'm flying a droid swarm. I'm not planning on sitting on a rock, but I'm giving myself options for rocks to run to and sit on if I need to. So I like that idea of just having a couple rocks in place where, like for instance, the top one, this one, I can just use my grappling struts, land on them, and sit there once my swarm breaks up. Once I've had a couple of good shots, which is cool. So yeah, let's get going. Let's start up this game because this is going to be a very interesting game. What I need to do is probably just grab that and just do this so I can help set up better to get them all in place. I'm going to try and keep it relatively easy to fly. And I'm trying not to take up too much of my opponent's time here with setup. It's still a game. We do want to get it done. So just being quick and simple about it. No need to be hard on myself. And Grievous can also come in here. Grievous can play at a little bit of an off angle like that. Play ship. Yeah, there. And I'll just finish adjusting. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly like adjust these guys, make sure they're in a good position. Make sure that they're as far forward as possible. Can I press that button? And this guy is as far backwards. Yellow can come, pink can go forward by 1 touch. Yellow can come back by a touch. Red can come back. Red's good. Blue can go forward a little bit. So Grievous was put in a weird spot. He's put in a very weird spot with that rock, but that's okay because he's facing the rock. So that's his Braylon Stram, and these guys have the stabilized S foils, so they can form an attack. They can, after they finish the attack, they can spend their lock on the defender to perform a bonus attack using a cannon. Normally, when I run B-Wings, I run ion cannons or sync laser cannons just to give them that like decent shot where it's like a, how do you explain it? To give them a decent like a secondary weapon that actually hits instead of something like a proton. Sorry, just a normal arc shot instead of a bullseye arc where you're not always going to get your bullseye arc, especially at initiative 4, which is fine. And obviously he can easily get whatever he wants. He's facing me. He's got a lot of options. He's got all my ones and then also Grievous, who is initiative 4. So tied initiative means it's just as easy for him to get a shot off on Grievous as he is. As Grievous is to get a shot off on him. Sorry, I couldn't finish my sentence. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Oh, I didn't place all these ships in yet. What's he asking? And this is also Separatist Dirge, which is so much better than normal Dirge. And what we're going to do here is we're actually, with these dials, going to place them like this. So I'm just trying to no pressure. Yeah, it is. I gotta say, like, I do feel a little bit sorry for him because swarms are not easy to fly into, especially when you're running a 4-ship list. Because I could very much easily eat that B-Wing alive. But by the looks of things, he's trying to make me split my forces. By having his B-Wing go towards the asteroids, I don't want to come through there. By making his E-Wing come around the side, it basically means that I'm gonna have to choose which direction I want to go. So I reckon the best thing that I could probably do here would be, if he does that, I need to get Dirge to go team up on the B-Wing and get Grievous and Dirge to go for that, and then leave my swarm to try and kill the others. It's probably the best option. But at the same time, it's not the best option. It's not exactly a good option at all. But yeah, I do like that idea of. Is there a voice chat? Apparently, I didn't realize that. That's interesting. C is the command for that. Cool. But yeah. So when setting up the swarm, I think what I did was I placed all these 3 guys on, so in the line, those 3 next to each other in that order that they appear. So that way it's easy for me to pick them out. Same as these guys, keep it in the order behind them, and then I'm setting the dials behind them just to make it a little bit easier for me to tell what is where. So, because you want to be efficient. Like, it takes, on a board, flying a droid swarm sucks because it takes so much time to move everything. On TTS, it's a little bit easier, but you still don't want to be that guy who's taking up all the time trying to, pardon me, taking up all the time moving and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that's okay. He keeps changing his mind. I think what he should be doing is, lining up with that gap's good. It does give me a way to get through. What maneuvers do these guys have? They got 2. They got 1 talent. 1 turns around, 2 talons. So that's pretty cool. I chose this lane here because it's where all I place those 2 objectives on the right hand side. So that's the best way for me to get in there and score as many points as possible. Having a wide open spread like this is great. if I was flying independent calcs, I would be chucking them around the on different rocks, just sitting at objective, going, okay, this is mine, come kill me, and probably have someone flying around just protecting them. But I don't have independent calcs because these guys can either take that or the energy shells. I don't know if I went through my opponent's list. I think I did. He's got pattern analyzer on both his E-wings. He's got fire control proton cannons on Braylon and ion bombs as well, which is cool. And then Wedge just has Deadeye shot plasma. Plasmas and R3. Wow, he can fit that. 5.8. That's a 9 loadout ship. That's pretty good. Oh, the wing fell over. I did get some water. I was just thinking I'm thirsty. But I filled it up just before I sat down in here. Yeah. I can do. Oh, here. Show off some stuff. I had Christmas and my birthday over the what's it called? Over Christmas period, and I'm a nerd, so I got a Star Wars helmet from someone. Probably in the center's fine. Maybe we also line up with that rock. That's fine. Yeah, I got a X-wing helmet. This is Trapper Wolf. Where's the camera? This is the camera. This is Trapper Wolf helmet. So this is the helmet that Dave Filoni's character, I believe it was in Mando, has. So that's cool. I got that from my brother and his fiance, which is cool. I like that helmet. I've got a couple of helmets as well behind me. What am I doing here? I'm going 3 straight. Well, I want to engage, but I don't want to engage too badly. Let's just go 4. Let's just do all 4s. You just play modular with these guys. Grievous can go for a 5. Oh, Grievous is a 5 straight? Wow. I did not know that. What's he going to do with that rogue squadron? I mean, if he wants to give it to me, I'll take it. Maybe Dirge needs to 4 straight with a boost. I think Grievous is good to go around to play on that side of the board against the Knave Squadron. Cool. I'm good to go. Oh, he's got his S-foils nice and big, so he remembers them. Wow, okay. I get having them big, but that big's just insane. He's doing the thing where he places it on. Whenever I play X-Wings in person, I always screw up their foils. So if I'm going to flip it, I make sure I place the dice, the card right on top of my dials. And then, so you just get started with these drones. Oh, let's just count. Just gonna do that so I remember. Yeah, 4 straight was the play, I think. Maybe not. Let me just spread them out. Beautiful. And that was there. Go, your force. Go. His force. Nice and simple. So the idea of doing the 4 straights there is I wanted the back drones to be able to bank if they want to. So just to get in a better formation. So that was a decent idea, I think. Yeah. Because we want to be not 1 banking, because I don't have 1 banks, but 2 banking, I believe. Yeah. We have to just bank here. 2 banks are fine. It does put us in a 45-degree angle, but it's also not a bad spot to be in. Don't mind me just setting dials before it all starts. What he ends up doing. Ah, he did turn in. Okay, cool. Well, this is going to be a little tricky now because I now have to figure out how that 5 straight from Grievous and the 5 straight from Dirge are going to interact, because obviously Grievous moves first. So Grievous might have to barrel roll downwards. Or even, actually, Grievous could barrel roll up and then come through the rocks here and get more range. Or get behind him, which would be the play. I must have changed the token spawn size to medium, or it must be saved from my last time? That's not small, is it? Yeah, it is medium. Cool. Oh, great. Thanks, Grievous. That's not really going to help me. If I boost, I can probably 2 hard in there, so let's do that. Does he have a 3 hard? He can't 2 hard in there. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's my 5. Never mind. We'll boost you. There we go. Wedge's turn. That fit perfectly, the 5 straight boost there. So I probably should have barrel rolled Grievous, but that's fine. Grievous doesn't have a... He's got a red 3 hard. Is that worth it? I don't know. Like, I mean, if we... well... I don't think anyone has shots. Nope. Okay. Oh, no shot over there. Cool. Dials. Back to dials. What do we want to do with Grievous? The 3 hard's not a bad idea. It does put me perfectly through there. It does stress me. That means no token for my shot. If I 1 bank, I don't know if I can fit a boost in. If I 2 bank, I might be able to barrel roll through there, so that will be stressing me. Will put me at a better spot for him to shoot me, because if he banks in, that's okay. Let's go for 2 bank. I think that's interesting. Dirge can go 2 straight, I guess. 2 straight and see where he wants to be to get that bullseye there. Yeah, he's going to get the bullseye. Well, that thing has to go. Oh, gosh, I don't even know, man. If he banks in, it's weird. I don't know. It's really weird. I hope I've spaced them correctly to get these bank maneuvers to fit, because literally it's one tiny screw up and they all just bump into each other. I'm also have to kind of move them in the right order. And good thing is assault, so I don't have to worry about what's it called? The real question is, who do I want to kill first? Because I don't think the E-Wings are my targets. It's got to be Wedge or Braylum, and I think Wedge would be the better option, but I'm not going to know exactly where he goes. And Braylum's obviously going to be the easiest kill because he's got low initiative. Low defense die. He's got 1 defense die. I think Braylum's the easiest target. He's 5 points now, I believe. 5 points, yes. Where can I see that? 2.5, yep. So I think he is the target, and I'm gonna have the range bonus as well. 2 straight should let me barrel 2 bank and barrel. Focus barrel. What is it? Barrel focus. It's barrel into focus. So it's ordering's critical. But yeah, this is Buddy HD. I've versed him before. And he told me to subscribe, so that's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad people are watching and subscribing. Guys, feel free to message me if you want me to play a list, or if you think I should be playing I should be trying out a different faction. Give me some ideas, because I don't like. I like Scum the most, obviously. I don't mind Rebels. I don't mind Empire, but Empire, it would be a little bit of a shift for me to play. Separatists, I'm finding really cool right now, and I have to play more of that. But if you guys want me to fly something else, like Republic or something, just send a message, send me a list. I don't know. My Discord is Luckyduck6. If you can probably find me in any of the servers, like I'm in Nickel City, GSP 312. I'm in the actual TTS X-Wing server as well. Like you guys can send me messages on there if you want. I had someone send me a message the other day telling me that he likes my videos and asking for some help on how to play a ship, which I then did a video on, which was cool. Also, if you want to know how I list build or anything like that, let me know. I can start doing that. Cool. That one's. Yeah, let's just go. Calc. Just calc at the end. Oh, there we go. That's the first bump. One of them bumped. Thought it might happen. We're fine though. And you also bump. Yeah, damn. They must have been too close. So then we go you, and you. So that's really bad for this coming engagement. Which sucks, but that's okay. And Grievous will 2-bank. Yeah, I can fit that. I will focus barrel roll. Yeah, one position's free. Well, this is gonna go really badly. Oh, he turned into Grievous. Okay, great. Lovely. I was not expecting that, and I don't think he was I don't know. I like the idea, but like trying to barrel. What are you trying to do? Bump? You just gave Grievous free rerolls. Is that really the right? Okay. I guess. Yeah. I think he's just trying to dodge Dirge's. Are we just trying to dodge Dirge's bullseye, I reckon? Or make him bump so he can't proton cannon. Actually, he might be going for that objective as well. Yep, so it's just barrel roll. Yep, so yellow, cool. I mean, do I need to stress myself? What's the advantages of not stressing myself here? I'm taking one shot. I might actually need it. I might as well. Like, I don't know. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've really. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, cool. At least I wasn't the only one who stuffed up. Woo! No, that's okay. He did still get the better end of that. Never mind. I'm gonna destroy him now. Okay, cool. Any SOE for me? I don't think he has any. Yep. Yep. I don't. Foil's like, come on. Of course he was gonna open it. Yeah. Like that's just stupid. There's no way it isn't. You go for brown here because you have range 1 with bullseye. You don't have predator, but you got range 1 with your ability. So 4 dice against 1. You kill him because he's got one of the tokens, so he can't share it yet. Ooh, that's not the best. Just it, right? Yeah. Cool. Just one. And we will spend my calc. Actually, yeah, we'll spend my calc. Cool. My 5. 1, 2. Go. Oi! 2 hits. Let's go. That's beautiful. That is unfortunate. Yeah. That's why I didn't like the boost in. Elusive. Oh man, that's so bad. That really sucks. There's a couple of reasons why the boost in there probably wasn't the right play. And this one's going to be one of them when we have 4 dice with 2 rerolls. Revis's ability for 2 rerolls. Oh, that's not bad. Could have been worse. Rerolls in the blanks. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful. And then your 4s, yeah. With that attack earlier as well from Dirge, even if he had a focus, he wouldn't have been able to spend it. That's pretty good. And we got 1, so we took a shield. Cool. Next one. I mean, red Braylon can just kill something, so brown, yeah. So brown can still share calculates with those 2 boys there. Nice shot, man. He has a focus, doesn't he? At least so. I think that's yeah, that is his because Braylon. Yes, that was his. Yep. Fire control system, yep. And then you'll spend the focus. Cool, beautiful. So we are going to check range. Who is that one? Is that Brown? Brown's going to check range 1. Is it worth stealing calcs from these guys? I will steal 1 calculate from that one. And then we'll take 2 crits and hope we don't die. So Brown, damaged engine, and a hull breach. Oh! Now we make him think, does he want to kill that one or someone else? So we'll just have to... Actually, I should do is increase them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that on yellow? Yeah, yellow. Cool. Come on, yellow. Don't die on me. Actually, I don't mind if you die. Yep, so we'll take hit crit. Julik. Cool. That's not too bad. So we do the... Yep, you do the bullseye shot. Back at me. Is that range 2? Yeah, it was range 2. Beautiful. Yep. Really good. Really good move because he's gonna kill yellow here. Like he's got 4 dice with a focus to crit and a hit to crit. So he's got me killed definitely. I don't know how he has rerolls, but that's okay. Cool. Well, we'll take 1 crit, hit, crit. Oh, and that one's a crit as well apparently. So that would have been beautiful. So 2 points. We'll just delete yellow. Just get him out of here. Cool. My turn. So we start with blue. We're gonna shoot up. Braylon's got a reroll. That's what he had. He had rerolls Braylon. Well, actually, we go into wedge here. Wedge. And that's the energy shells. Was it? That's blue. This is going to be really bad if I whiff these shots. Cool. We'll spend that and make that a crit. Beautiful. That's pretty good. Shield crit is great. What are we looking at? Panicked. Cool. Then we'll go start shooting the close ones. Round. Range 1. We'll try and save some energy shells here. Just 1. Wow, okay. Yep. If you can't roll evades, the droid swarm's going to kill you. Green, range 2. We are not going to spend anything. Yep, nothing. So then we'll go red, range 3. Hey, 2 grits, woo! Woo! There you go, he's got the evades there. And then last of all is pink, and we'll go shells. Just saving her pink shot for last, just in case. Beautiful. Like, that's just amazing. Come on, baby. And we got a dead wedge. Yeah. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wedge is 5. Everyone's 5. Yep, cool. Well, it is a little bit heartbreaking when you trade. Not Braylon. Fuck that one. It's a little bit heartbreaking when you trade Wedge for 1 drone, which sucks. Like, I gotta be honest, that does suck. I guess that's mine, and that'll be mine, and then no else. Yeah. So we can just flip all of that crap over, get rid of it. And we can get rid of yellow's dial. And what we'll actually do is just flip him face down. Beautiful. Actually, you know what we do instead? We just delete that and move everything closer. Just to make it a little bit easier. Beautiful. Okay. And we can change these into the order we have them in as well, just to make it look pretty. What do we do here? He's probably slow rolling. I don't have any fast turnaround maneuvers. Who's really damaged? Brown is. Brown can run away. Brown can go just for a 3 bank, or he can do a 2 bank, and then he can 2 bank and take a. Actually no, because these guys have 1 straights, don't they? They do not have 1 straights. Okay, well, Brown can try not to bump up everyone. So pink, blue, and brown aren't going to hit. Green and brown shouldn't hit. They might actually, but I'll just move green first. Yep, so green will go. Everyone will just do 2 straights. And we'll just make sure that the way that we move it, red and brown aren't going to bump, so, and pink won't bump either, so it's okay. Yeah. That's okay. And then red, green, and brown all have energy shells back. A damaged engine and a hull breach. That's okay. He's about to drop an. Nah, he won't drop an ion bomb here. It would be a little bit silly to drop an ion bomb there, just because you're gonna be saying, my ships are you're about to ion your own ships. So this is important how we do this movement here. I think. Okay. Let's do it. System phase. System phase. Ready for him. Yep, okay. He's launching. Okay. He thinks it's worth it? Yep, it might be. I gotta be honest. You take the droid army out of the game. He's gonna fuse it. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, I did not change Brown's maneuver. Okay, so what we're gonna do is to change Brown's maneuver back. You might have to barrel roll. Yeah, because Pink's should bump there. So yeah, Pink's gonna bump. We don't really want that. You guys have barrel roll into calc, so we will go for a. I think I make blue bump then. There we go. Just calc. Yeah, I think blue bumps. But blue's the one who's already spent their shells, so it's okay. Focus. Come on, bump. Oh, oops. Okay. Yep, we roll. Oh no. Hey, we're fine. Yay. Ah, you bump as well. Damn it. I thought you were lined up well. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, we should have moved these in a different order because this sucks. You can stress calc. Everyone needs calcs here, so that's okay. And then Grievous. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm lucky. Literally. Yeah. Is fours. So yeah. There wasn't much. Yeah. I don't know. I should have left Brown's maneuver as the 2 straight instead of the 2 bank, and that's my fault for not changing it. Ah, beautiful. Look at that. He just outplayed me. But yeah, it wasn't like much I could have done differently to make it better. Oh, you bump into green there. Press focus. Yeah, well, Grievous is going to 2 bank. And then we just barrel roll focus there. Yeah, focus barrel roll. Oh, I missed my target. Okay, that's embarrassing. Yeah, that doesn't suck at all. Dirge also did 2 bank. I didn't realize Dirge was only a 2 bank. Dirge can go for a target lock here. Cool. Fuse goes away. Dirge can go for a bullseye shot. Range 3. 4 for me. I get a target lock. I get an auto focus to crit. So we'll spend the lock on that one. Leave the focus because it's still a free shot. It's a decent shot. Wish I stripped some shields on a different round, but that's okay. It's a free reroll because he's stressed. Yeah, he's fine. So just 2 shields. Yeah, you can't spend the focus because you're in bullseye. Then your 4s. And that was pressure I can't use. This is going to hurt here. Who do you go for? Well, you got to lock on Brown's 1 tap. Range 1? Yeah, cool. I would have gone for Brown. That's okay. I mean, you get 4 dice. There's a chance you one-shot this drone. You have a lock on it as well, so it's not bad. Like, you spend that lock because you want to reroll all the dice. You don't have a focus, man. Oh, he's got Pan Analyzer. He does have a focus. Beautiful. Yeah, well, we're going to die there, so that's okay. So it's green. 1, 2, and a crit. So 2. That's okay. He stays there because I can technically still use his calculate tokens until he's removed off the field. So here's the rest of his 4s. Who's next? I think he's just thinking, maybe. Turn 5. So range 3. Yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so that's what he's wondering. You don't have the lock on brown, do you? No, you don't. Yeah, you have a lock on pink, but you shoot brown because it's just the best shot, I reckon. Cool, that's it. You can change 1 to a crit, but if you kill me, you kill me. Oh, look at that. Brown can use just calculate. Stays alive. Number 5 is alive. Cool. My 4. Oh, one more shot from him. Who do you want? I mean, you should be fine. You get everyone you want, really. Damn, I can't believe I missed. I missed both my shots. Blue, yep. There's no reason not to. He's range 1. Like, you've got your rerolls. He has access to everyone's calc. There's a chance he doesn't have greens, but we'll see. Oh, free reroll. Spent the focus. Got it. Just 4 hits. Yep, I need 2 evades. Nope, definitely. One. Oh, that did not work. 1, 2, 3, and a crit. And that was blue. So now blue's gone. Yep, because we're end of initiative 5. Green is also gone. Delete, delete, delete. And then my 4. Missed all the shots. Damn it, Grievous. Should have boosted. Then these guys will go, I think, range 1. We'll do that shot first because it's better he uses the token. We're going to spend it. So it's 2. Wish I had another. That's okay. Takes 1 more shield. Red, range 1. Hey, 2. Get another damage. Woo! Little wins. Yeah, reroll. Yeah, kill. 2. Woo! Shield and a hit. So 3 hole left on him. Cool. And face. Yeah. Yep, so that's mine. That should be mine as well, I think. Nope, that's tied. And that one will be mine. So yeah, so 2. And he's slowly coming back. So blue and green are gone. So green, blue. Oh, actually, I locked all the damage cards. We'll unlock them real quick. We'll get rid of that. We're going to move that over. Slowly getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So this guy, unfortunately, cannot land on that rock, I don't think. I think he kills himself here. He's got to land on it, but he can't do a straight maneuver. Sorry, he can't do a hard maneuver. So he's got to try and land the too hard, otherwise he just dies. And then this guy here, Talon roll that way. That still won't get me out of range of the bomb, but I mean, it's not bad. Maybe just 3 hard away. Or you still... Actually, no. Just go for a kill. You still have a calc. You can 1 hard and still have a calc. Grievous can 2 bank around there. And Dirge doesn't even need to... Well, he needs to go straight. He needs to get into the fight now. Proton cannon charge back. Yep. That slight angle did screw Grievous up that turn, so... That sucks, but that's okay. Yeah, so even if I land my maneuver with Federation Drone 6, if I land my maneuver with Brown, he still just gets... He keeps stressed because he's damaged engine, and if he doesn't land on it, he's dead anyways. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I should have checked the dial because I would have been in a little bit of a different situation here if I didn't. Do that. Cool. So we dropping another one. Cool. Just increasing your chances of getting hit, I guess. Is it going to drop in the exact same spot? It's going to be... he can use it. It's in the exact same spot. He didn't move. Yeah, so he's using it. Okay, cool. Yep, cool. Well, we'll go like that. Did we land on it? Hey, we're on it. Flip struts. Pink is going to 1 Talon. 1 turnaround, take a stress. Oh, then you're going to move a 1 hard. Take a Gauk. And then his horse. Yep, stress. My bad. Get the big one. Stressful. There we go. I got a copy and pasted, but that's fine. Cool. Yeah. His horse. Yeah. The 2 bank did screw around old mate, but that's okay. It's not too much of a hassle. Only enemy, that's good for him. Damn it, I wish. That's just not a bad spot to be in. Yeah, bumps into the Ion. Beautiful. I went 2 straight with Dirge, right? Yeah, you can take that. Yeah, so I'm going to bump there with Grievous. And I should fit in there. Unless this guy decides to barrel roll for some reason. Focus. Cool. Grievous will stress focus here. Dirge comes in. Have we got range 1? I don't think so. That went in the cockpit for some reason. We're going to take a focus there. Yeah, and we're going to take the big focus. It's better to see. Cool. Ion bomb. Yeah. There's one under it, which goes off. Ion you. An ion on his. It's 3, but that's okay. Cool. There's still one there. Yes, so we have range 1. And no fearless. Oh, this isn't fearless because it's this is separatist. Yeah, we'll spend the focus. Why not? What can I do? Expose 1 damage card. Nah, it's no crits. Yeah, reroll. He's dead to rights anyway, so he can't spend. So hey, he's dead. Oh, look at that. 5. Yeah, beautiful. Woo! Legend. Look at you go. I was not expecting that. I didn't even realize that was happening until it happened. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. His falls. Well, you should be able to kill something here, at least. So that's a little bit of a plus, but it's only going to be a droid. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 is potential. Range 2, or Dirge is that range 1. But Dirge is a trap because he's regen Dirge. So it's like, kill me, I just come back to life. So he's got fire control system on this one. Or he's got a lock. I would probably just spend the lock outright. Yeah, try and go for a 1 tap. Close, but no cigar. You could get it with a crit, I guess. Then red is going to check range 1. Love sharing calcs. I love sharing calculates. What? Wrong ship, I think. Oh, he does have purple in range 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a 4 shot with no mods. Does he? Yeah, it's his target lock. Yeah, beautiful. You might get him. Come on, baby. Big money, big money. Nah, you got him. So, crit. 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 That's a lot of damage cards on 1 droid. Yeah, so he's gone. He's out of here. Then we'll go my 4. So we've got range 0 on him, but we also have Gavin range 2. Gavin has a focus though. Let's keep going. Let's go into Gavin. I mean, I have rerolls, so it's better to go into Gavin. So I can reroll that. Beautiful. 1 shield's not bad. I don't think I would have been able to get... Yeah, if I rolled the same on yellow, it wouldn't have hit. Then we'll go red. Just 2 dice, range 0. Nothing. Cool. That's range 2. Let's go him. That's 1 crit. Woo! 1 crit. Let's go, baby. Oh, look at that. Natties. Beautiful. And then for objective, I'll have that one. I'll have that one. And that one should be... He might have that one. And you've got that one. Beautiful. We still have another... What's it called? Ion cannon. Not ion cannon. We have another... What's it called in there? Geez, Grievous's dial. I really don't like how forced that is. Like, all the 2 banks are just so forced. I am also going to take this opportunity to with 1 straight my droid that doesn't normally 1 straight. Pink. And then red can go for a 2 talent onto the rock. Oh no. Yeah, you don't really need actually well you 2 talent onto the rock. Just keep that objective. I should land on the rock. Even if I don't, doesn't matter. The win-win anyway. Actually, it might be better to just go straight there. It just doesn't limit my options. So unfortunately, Brown had the epicest crit train, starting for direct into a hit. So that's first crit. Second crit was another direct. Third crit was another direct. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna leave that there. I just like seeing that. It's beautiful. Yeah. Good news is, well, I'm gonna ionize Dirge there, but I don't think it matters if I ionize him or not. Ooh. He's got no sis. That's okay. Cool. Well, this guy's gonna ion the 1 forward. And then that's just get rid of those 2. Then this guy's going to talon roll. He's going to backward, forward, backwards. Flip his struts and take a stress. Then Grievous is going to Q-bank and just take a focus. Keep focus. And that's it for my guys except for Dirge. Surely I block green. Nah, he just went straight out of there. Yeah, true. It's a good decision. I do like that decision, honestly. Hoping I can bump yellow into a bullseye. I don't think there's much of a chance. You can reacquire locks here, but you don't have good turning maneuvers in, do you? What do we got? Just... Oh, set. Let me take it. Thank you. Yeah, 1 banks, and that's it. So that'll stress him. It's not that much of a fuss, I guess. That's okay. You picked the 2 drones. Like, it's 12 points of my list, but like, is that really worth it? No bullseye there. That's unfortunate. He's gonna probably get pink. Okay, sure. Cool. Take it. Cool. And then let's just take a range 3 shot. So literally like nothing really. Just 2 dice. Hey, look, nothing. Okay, cool. Then my 4 also has no shot. Cool. So then your 4s. You just shoot the drone there. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't have taloned the droid on there. I don't think that was a good decision at all. I also don't think... Oh, there we go. Okay, well, you've got... Oh, you didn't take a focus. Ooh. We get out. Oh, my days. Nice. Range 1, 2, 3. Range 1. Let's go. Big money, big money. Look at that. Make you sad for not taking a focus. Definitely make you sad for not taking a focus. That's a shield and a crit right there, man. That is very unfortunate. What do we get? And a wounded pilot at that. Beautiful. We still have old mate over here to take that shot. Yo. Hey, big money, big money. Damn, these droids are rolling fire. These droids are rolling fire. Oh, yeah, and that's also gone. Cool. End phase. I think I'll get that one. And that will be yours, and then that will be tied. Yeah. So 1 to 1. Yeah. Like he needed to get he absolutely needed to get Gavin into the fight there, and unfortunately he couldn't. But that's, I mean, yeah, that's just unfortunate. Like, there's not much you can really change about that, is there? Because Gavin wasn't necessarily in a good spot to come into the game, into the fight there. Is a 3 bank going to clear? I don't know if a 3 bank even clears that. I think that bumps. If we go for it too hard, there's a chance we don't make it because of how he's going to move and land. And this can be bump central. Well, I know a 2 bank should land, I think, so that's probably my best opportunity. They're still going to let me turn around, I guess. You're going to go for a 1 bank. You're going to go just sit still. Bum, 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 bum. He still has his shells. He still has his shells. That could be the winning shot. Actually, he might just pile drive away. Maybe you do get off of that. No, because you bumped there. Let's just leave it at that. Cool. So this guy's gonna reveal that an ion or 1 bank to the right. Cool. Iron's gone. This guy's gonna flip, sit still. Remove that stress, take a calc. And then Revis is going to 2 bank with a focus boost. Not that I'm going to get a shot on you, but I got to start running. Start chasing. Oh, nice play. Nice play. I got to be honest, I was not expecting that. You probably should just take a focus there. Or you do have an evade, don't you? You have an evade if you want. Like, what's he thinking? A barrel roll? Barrel roll into target lock? I probably... well, you get out of Red's arc, so that is a good decision, I got to be honest. But you might force a bump with Dirge. If you go backwards, you won't. But he doesn't know what Dirge is doing. So if I was him, I probably would barrel roll backwards. Yeah, there you go. It's a good play. It's a really good play. Raylam's luck, that's long gone. Yeah, take it, man. Not a bad spot to be. Yeah, because you roll for wounded. Because I don't know how wounded interacts there, but we're gonna leave it. I think you. Okay, cool. Yep, she'll be right. On the one straight. Oh my gosh, these tokens. I hate these tokens. There we go. You can take a focus. He's got focus. Cool. So range 3 obstructed. Cool, I'll take it. Just 2 dice. 1 hit. You can take all 5 of your dice and roll all blanks, please. No, you got evade. Fuck it. I was about to say that'd be extremely funny. And then nothing there. So then his falls. Yeah, wow, who'd you go for? I think red's your threat. Yeah. Good roll. Fire control system. Beautiful. There's 1, so we take a hit crit. Crit. Oh, feel it. Still alive. Still alive. Yeah, and then you got no shot. You got no shot. Cool. So I should get that one. Yes, that's. Oh, yeah, so that's mine. That's mine. So 2. I mean, if he wants to call it, he can. Like, I don't know. What's the there's 0 chance of him winning here. I'm going to be 3-hearting pink into Gavin to get a bump. Grievous is going to be doing a 2 bank and a boost to getting close. Raid Federation's going to be doing a 2 hard with a focus, and then Dirge can Talon roll to the right. Or we can try and line up a bullseye for 1 bank. Yeah, little Talon roll. I think that's a fun option. I feel like what I'm enjoying about the droids in this game is that they're not dying straight away. So it's not the first shot that kills them. Like it. Sorry, they're taking more than 1 shot to die, which is exactly what you want. Like even if you deal no damage, if you're taking up that firepower for that long, that's pretty good. We're going to take a count, and then do that. Can you fit that? Yeah, cool. I'll take it. Oh, what we got? Beautiful bump. Yeah, should have gone with the 1 bank into the barrel roll. That would have been the play. Oh, 2 straight. Wow. Boo. He's double stressed. Damn it. Okay, well, this might end up badly. That's not bad. And we'll take a stress. Kill. Well, 1, 2, 3. It's 3v3. Oh, oops, I didn't roll all of them. I'll roll the rest of them. That's 2. That's it. If the first one was a hit, I might have rerolled all of them. Yeah, okay, that's definitely game then. That's another. That's a kill on that one. GG. Yeah. odds were stacked against you, how many ships I had. Yeah, it's just so much. Like you saw in that turn with Wedge, like even when they all didn't have modded shots and not all of them even fired their like missiles, but we still got through like a bunch of damage on Wedge. Braylum just got eaten alive with one agility, like, and then a couple of lucky shots onto the E-wings deal the damage we need. It's one of those things where bodies. What do we look at? What do you say? Sorry. Self-weapon wedge to start was really rough. Yeah. That self-bomb did hurt. Might have gotten a droid off the board. With his attack. Modded. What was the Lux? I'll look at the score at the bottom. Chatting with Buddy. But yeah, it was cool. I liked. I get that going after. See, it this list is kind of a trap. Like, just no matter where you go for it, it's not the right decision. Like the way I set up the board, if he decided to joust Grievous, I put Dirge on the other side, and then I just fly Grievous into my swarm and make him come to me. If he decides to go after my droid swarm, cool. I'll put Grievous and Dirge on the edges and just say they're going to be flanking you the whole game. You have to decide how you're going to deal with that. With only 4 ships, he doesn't have the firepower. He has the firepower to take ships off the board each turn, but he doesn't have the firepower to like start chipping away at Grievous and Dirge and like effectively scare them. He didn't scare Grievous or Dirge, so I was doing like it's a 5k Dirge into the ion bomb. I don't care. Like Dirge isn't damaged yet. He can regenerate, and he's made it clear that his target has been all the droids. I reckon. Yellow taking 2 on a range 0 on your early evades felt hot, but even out in the end. Yeah, they were rolling nice. The red dice were happy. The dice were there when I needed them. That's exactly what it is, though. Like, on those attacks where I needed to get a bunch of damage through, like, I got a bunch of damage through. I rolled really well, didn't need many mods. Like, even if you buff this list and take something like Wat Tambor instead of Grievous, with Kraken, like, I don't even think that's much of a buff. Like, actually, you take Pinata Drone. With a 6-ship list, you take the Pinata bot. If you kill one of my ships, everyone gets a calc. I love Pinata. TA 187 or whatever. Lucky at times. Yeah, what did he throw? He threw. Oh wait, this is him here. He got positive. I had negative. We can go through that in a second. I can't remember going through it now. What do I want to talk about from him? That boost with yellow wasn't the right play. You boost into you boost into the objective, but I have my drone there plus Dirge to grab it. You boost out of you boost so Grievous is in your arc, so he gets rerolls. Although it didn't really, it only made I rolled 2 blanks. Like on an average roll, I'm looking at 3 hits there, potentially 4. I got bad luck by rolling 2 blanks into 2 blanks. Yes, hopefully. Um, Yeah, I kind of set up that droid swarm better. What was I saying? Yeah, like he got away lucky with that shot from Grievous. I wasn't expecting the boost in. I don't think it was the wrong move, but I don't think it was the right move either. Either way, if you sit there, you're letting Dirge get to a shot on you as well with range 1. Yeah, if he left it there, it would have meant that so I was like here, then I went here, and he bumped here. Like, if you leave it where you were, you have a range 2 shot. Dirge is going to be moving into here and barrel rolling in, so he's sitting about there. So he's going to have you dead to rights with focus, range 1. Like, boosting in does make sense because I would have said kill Dirge, I'm going to shoot you. Grievous would have had a range 2 shot instead of a range 1 shot, which would have helped him a little bit with that extra with one less attack dice coming in. But I do like the idea of blocking up Dirge, and it didn't bite him too much in the butt. With Wedge, definitely he came in. He didn't come in fast enough for the turn in. Because what did he do? I can't remember exactly what he did with his other ships, but I think he did the 3 hard. He did 3 hard here, and then this one went really far forward. So so the B wing, he bumps into the B wing, which is that's just unlucky. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I could like just make it or I could just miss it, and unfortunately he just missed it and bumped. So, like you said, if he actually did land that would have been a focused up dead drone. I probably would have if I was him, I probably would have slow played that first engagement. Actually, no. The droids have energy shells anyway, so there's no point slow playing to get the range bonus. You might as well just go all in like he did. I think next time, I don't like doing the bank maneuvers, so next time but I can't do it in that situation. You can't not be on that 45-degree angle, because if your arc's like that, like you have to have that. But if I decided to turn in like hard maneuvers, like my guys are all sitting here. What is up with that? Like, my guys are sitting in this block here with the arcs facing that way. He had one ship here, he had Wedge bumped into here, and he had another ship here. So that would have mean, okay, I have one target, and luckily enough Wedge bumped. Otherwise, he might have been able to get out of that. So, I definitely think doing the bank maneuver was the right call. Doing the 4 straight was the right call, because this droid at the back managed to just slip into this spot here with the he managed to just slip into that spot with the 2 bank, which I'm really happy about. I'm not happy about how I bumped. I thought I set him up properly, but obviously those bottom 2 on the left were a little bit too far forward and didn't have enough space on the left. I'll have to work on setting that up if I want to play Droid Swarms more. And I do want to play Droid Swarms more because it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Dirge performed as expected. Grievous performed very well. I'm happy with that. And like as I said, this list is a trap. Like, you go for the droids, and the droids can eat you alive and take a ship off the board in the first turn. If you go for these guys, they're gonna run away and make you come into the droids. And then if you're at the droids and you're trying to shoot these guys, you're not gonna get good shots on them. And Dirge can regenerate. Grievous has Impervium to get rid of 2 crits. He has an extra 2 hull. He's a 7-hull ship. They're both 7-hull ships, where this one can stop 2 damage. This one can regen after dying. Like, it's really, they are strong for what they were costed at for 4 points each. I think that's really strong. Another thing we could do with the list is probably change Dirge to Cad Bane to make use of the droids dying all the time. I don't think that's worth it, honestly. I think Dirge is good because he's initiative 5. It gives me that 1 ship advantage in a scenario like scramble for the button. Like, you might push the button. Sorry, you might as well take initiative 5. It's just good to have one. Rock placement, I feel like he should have bumped up the field. I understand why he didn't fill up the field, because he can't really, like, his E-wings are maneuverable, but they also have really bad blues. His B-wing, technically B-wing is really maneuverable because you're always basically barrel rolling, locking. So I think what he should have done was block up the field and make me come through the rocks and split up my forces. Because, like, what am I gonna do if he does that? Like, the best option I have is to probably like make a weird formation, like a droid here. I'm just gonna mark this out. A droid here, a droid here, and then have this one in a position where he can turn into where he was. What, is that right? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good actually. So having that, so then this guy goes like 3 forward, this guy goes 2 forward, sorry, 3 forward, 3 forward, and then he turns in behind. Then I'll have it on the other side of the rock. That would be the only way I could justify like getting the droids through that. Like a clouded field was keep them in groups of 3 and have them single file coming up. Or you could even do like groups of like they're like this. I guess that also works. Pardon me. But yeah, it's a little bit like tricky. Like I've never played a game where someone has made the field a major nightmare, and I think that's why I decided on this rock, this one, and this one because they're not big, they're not small. I can still sit on them with a droid and get some cover if I need to. Um, and they're smaller, so I can kind of control where the large rocks go because I did this one and that one, and he placed this one here. Probably should have put that in the center. But yeah, if you're versing a droid sword, I would a droid swarm that wants to stick together. I recommend like a 6-ship like Volta droid swarm. I recommend clouding up the field as long as you can fly through that. Um, don't fall for the bait for Grievous. Don't fall for the bait for the droids. Make them come to you. Make them come through the asteroid field. If you're in a scenario like this, it is kind of hard. I would recommend splitting up your ships and then do take one after Grievous. Like if Grievous was on, like if this is Grievous down here, right? I recommend if you were coming against that, yeah, this same setup, Droid Swarm, Grievous. I don't care where Dirge is. I would be jousting. What I would be doing in assault, I would be split. If you have a 5-ship list, I would be splitting up my forces. Someone who's maneuverable, take them in here, and try and bait the droids to come down the field and like over this way. So just keep them like chilling in this corner. So it's just slow play in this corner, and then when you need just launch away. Um, I would set up one ship to try and grab a cheap objective on this side. So keep one ship back here and just slow play in here and around, and then take like the majority. So the rest of your forces just up the board. Just go straight for Grievous and say, and as long as the droids don't turn in first turn, like you still have an out of going through here if you need the next turn and coming away. You could even like one hard, if you have one hard barrels, you could one hard barrel roll backwards and then escape out that way. Like you want to try and put your ships in spots where the droids have to come through a rocky field to get to you, have to either turn away first turn and now be stuck like, okay, cool, you've all turned and you're sitting about here. How are you going to get around that rock as a swarm without sitting on it? You can't. So that would be the type of thing I would do. Try and get down to the objectives. Don't let them swarm the objectives. Make the field super rocky. That would be my advice. Um, Obviously, a good droid swarm play is going to work around that, but that would be how I would play against it. We can do dice statistics now. Present dice stats. So, we had a quick look earlier, but for me, I rolled 59 red dice, which is great for a 7-round game. It's beautiful. I got 8 crits when I expected 7.3, so that's about average. I got 2 less hits than expected. That's okay. I got 1 more, well, about the same eyes as expected, and 2 more blanks than expected. I got to be honest, you can take 3 of those blanks and an eye away of how, because of my friendly bump. So if you take what I bumped 3 times actually, so like 2 blanks and an eye away, and look, we're at average. Like if you don't take into account all the friendly bumps, you're at average. You're fine. I should start using stat dice for that, so it doesn't actually affect the score. Bombs and like bomb damage and friendly bumps, I should use stat dice just so it doesn't affect these red dice stats. But negative 1.2 didn't feel like it. I felt like it was extremely average. So, and looking at it, it is average. Greens 0.9, beautiful. I had some really lucky greens at the start. I rolled 9 evades, which was like what was expected. I rolled 8 eyes, which is 2 more than expected, and 1 less blank than expected. So that's pretty good. I like that. 25 green dice. He only shot my droids. Like, I don't care if they die as long as they get some shots off. For him, he rolled 52 red dice. Beautiful. Half more than expected for crits. Half more hits than expected. 1 less eye than expected. So that balances out the 2 halves. And then exactly the same blanks. That's literally almost perfect dice stats. Like, we don't care. I can average that perfectly. And he got the good stuff. So that's beautiful. Greens, he rolled 44 green dice, which is really cool. 17 evades, 0.5 less than expected, 1 more eye than expected, 1.5 less blanks than expected. So that's really good dice stats as well. That's like perfect. That's almost perfect average. Like, that's great. And I could feel that it was. I could feel that that was what he was rolling. I knew that he was rolling average that whole thing. The only difference is he didn't have mods for the eyeballs, and when you're rolling 12 eyes out of your 44 dice, that's a just over a quarter, isn't it? Yeah, it is 1 more than a quarter. Quarter of your rolls is going to be an eye, and you don't have a mod to mod it. That's unfortunate. Especially that turn 1 wedge roll a bunch of eyes that turn 1. But yeah, this was a really fun list. I think it is strong, and I think it can play all the scenarios correctly. Salvage, you would probably just go in, sacrifice one of your droid's calcs to get a crate turn 1, smash some damage, disperse, grab crates. Chance engagement, it's cool. What do you want? 2 points or 1 point? Like, it's beautiful. A lot of effort for them. If you can survive, it's a lot of effort for them to take down um, a Vulture droid with 1 hull left and only 1 point up for grabs. It's like, okay, I'm wasting a shot for 1 point. For Assault, we just saw really good to have that massive big block. They did not leave those objectives all game. Those 3 objectives, I just constantly was like, cool, tie, grab, mine, tie, all that sort of stuff. What's the other one? Chance, salvage, scramble the transmissions. I don't know how this would perform in scramble. It would be a matter of like, I'm gonna pull up, sacrifice a drone or 2 to grab an objective, and if you want to take that back from me, you better not be in my arcs because I'm about to blast you. It's basically the same thing as salvage, really. Like, if you've got that many arcs on the field, like, if they want to be in 6 arcs, even if only 3 of them are modded, they share their mods. If you roll crap on a roll, you don't have to spend your mod on it. You can just leave it for a next one. But yeah, I did. I do enjoy flying these Initiative 1 drones because at Initiative 1, it's really cool being able to just say, okay, cool. We've taken every single shot we can. Let's see how many calculates we have left over. Let's shoot and make the best decision on when to spend my calcs. You didn't really see it much that game because of all the bumping, and I didn't have as many calcs, but that's okay. I'll have to do another game and show you. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. This was a good game. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you for watching if you did. Thanks for the game, buddy. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And we'll have to play you again when I learn how to fly this right. Anyway, thanks for watching.